Okay, I think you're in for a wild run, because my Octavia got invigorated for 200 ability strength. And that means she's into the stupid amount of ability strength. Let's check her out. So the setup we will be using is Tenet the Glaxion for the cold procs, which are very important in this loadout, our Noctua for some extra ability strength, and Zoris just in case we have to deal with Acolyte real quick. And Madura is the obvious choice of the focus school, since we're gonna need that extra ability strength, because why not? We're also gonna be using Nidus Spectre, and for the builds, just quickly, pause it if you need the build. They are pretty simple builds, pretty standard builds, just standard stuff overall. It's just the Octavia on steroids that matters. Now our Octavia starts with ×5 ability strength Archon shards, of course, Nourish on ability number 2 as a helmet, and we go for a combo of huge ability strength, some range, and some duration. I really CPA redoing the buffs all over again, so I went for Augur Message instead Augur Reach, and I have Arcane Storm and Tenet Glaxion combo to even further our Abi Strength and Abi Duration, because it makes the overall playstyle way more comfy when you don't have to constantly rebuff. Molt Augmented, of course, to stack overtime. Just basically a standard quality of life with a little bit of crazy point on the ability strength. And for the quick reminder on the abilities, we of course have the passive to replenish energy, comboed with Nourish. Well, we basically don't have to worry about energy at all whatsoever. We have Mallet, we then press Amp to make Mallet bigger, and Metronome is our buff for multi-shot, for melee damage, for speed, so all we do is spam crouch and go for the win. I'm using the Panzerwupperpfeiler in this loadout, no matter what we have on close, but we can also use the, how it's called, the Predacite, Pharaoh. The Pharaoh if you want some extra toxin procs, because that augment does not fuse, but all we really need to care about is the cold procs, so we can get our ability duration and strength from the storm up and running. Not gonna lie, but that ability strength from just the start of the mission already looks so fucking wild on. 6.8 times the energy multiplier and nearly 300 multi-shot buff. So to the start of the mission, I just focus on freezing enemies, so I have my duration up, and I focus on stacking my Molt Augmented Ace up. Just remember, she's the type of Warframe that's way better for level caps. She is one of the best, if not the best level cap frame, so taking her for a short runs, especially something like Exterminate, isn't the best for her. Although all you have to do is get invisible and you're good to go with a good weapon. But once I'm stacked and I get my ability strength buff because I'm on a mod mission but with a relic, I can just stack it all up, throw on the ground and enjoy the effects. Is there gonna be anything left for me to freeze so I can hit my... Ah, fuck it. Let's just buff it up now. Let me just check if I have everything. So... Check. I don't have my best thing yet, which is the Nidus link. Did he link me now? Nidus, for fuck's sake. I need another Spectre, fuck him. Oh, fuck me, I'm killing everything so fast, I'm not freezing them. Well, another issue with my frames is just too fucking OP. Let me just see the numbers roll like this. Once I'm like so 30, up to 36 the multiplier. Oh, we can get around 600 multi-shot like this. The fuck is that? 809 Nourish Viral Addition. 11 times the energy. Oh my god. Let me refresh all of that. They just flop on their heads. Yo, where's my weapon? This is some funny POV with this kind of damage, this kind of ability strength on a touch without And by the way, the relic already gone. The double of my energy. My ability strength to be exact, not energy. But the range also. this frame. Like, I always say she's so boring because that's such a, like, impossible loads. You have AoE, you have invis provided by your own buff. You just spam the crouch for it, and then you have like the stupidest amounts of multi-shot. Like any weapon like in multi-shot, and that's probably every weapon you can shoot. That's just a win. That's just a win. And then crooks on top of everything else, you can just stack some fire rate randomly. Get the crooks up and multi-shot, fire rate, ammo efficiency, and stupid amounts of status chance. How can that go wrong? Well, let's see how my Glaxion will deal with the Acolyte. Did I double click it? What is the Acolyte? Freeze him up! Then the Glaxion isn't really an Acolyte weapon, but... well... still have Zoris if anything. I wonder how stupid numbers I'm gonna see. There's nothing like melee in my build. Let's see how stupid numbers we're gonna get. 1.9 mil dot ticks. Oh, this fucking slow zone. 20 mil. Do I even have power throw on this thing? I mean, I think I saw 204 million or 1000. I think it was million, not sure. Let me buff it up. Could have used Orvius for my arcane with freezing them, but 26, 23. I definitely can hit some hundreds of meals. Let me see if I can get ability strength again. If not, we're gonna just dip it. I resetted the mission way too many times to get it. I think it's a bit too silent in here for the damage. Oh no, they see me. $41 mil. Yeah, I can definitely hit in hundreds of mils. Just let me Maduride this. Get some extra damage. Throw it here. Amp it. Rebuff it all. If I could... not the fact I can have anything prime because it dies in an instant. Honestly, I could have just put Wrathful Advance on, since I have Panzer. But I wasn't thinking really of using Zoris for anything outside of killing Acolyte real quick. 14 mil without any viral. Yeah, that fucking hit in the hundreds. Oh, 145. Yeah, typical Throne weapon. Melee meta, what can you do? Everything was kawaii to be expected. Secondary weapon. Well, time to dip out of that mission. I'm way too broken to stay here only for the video. I need to take her for a longer spin. That's definite. This is so insane when you get, like, imagine if you get combo of strength and not duration, or duration and ability range. Like any of this, she just so greatly benefits out of everything you can just choose out. But this is just fucking insane. But well, that would be all from me. Quicker video this time, I think. And hope you enjoy it. Octavia, the queen of fucking broken and boring, to be fair. Because when you're too broken, it kinda gets boring a little bit. But the best by far for solo level cap missions, I'd always pick her. She's just such a like sturdy, impossible to go wrong Warframe. So I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, leave a like, comment, share and subscribe. And as always, see you on the next one.